I'm amazed at how many people become nurses but lack basic human decency and compassion. Let's get into it.
Jackson Memorial Hospital is investigating one of its own. A nurse accused of taking graphic pictures of a newborn in the NICU and posting them on her social media. The pictures are so difficult to look at, we've decided to only show you the captions written on them. One saying, "Your intestines are supposed to be inside, not outside, baby."
In addition to just the general HIPAA violation that we'd be looking at here, there's a sense of decency about the rights and expectations we all have.
The pictures were posted on nurse Sierra Samuel's Facebook stories. CBS 4 reached out to Jackson Health about the disturbing pictures of the newborn sent to us by a viewer. The hospital telling us that nurse is now on administrative leave. They also told us they've spoken with the baby's family. The hospital now investigating this potential breach of a newborn's privacy.
And then with images, you have a certain expectation of privacy that if you're in an area that you believe to be private, and in this case, a hospital, even more so.
There's new details this morning concerning a story you saw first on 4. A neonatal intensive care nurse accused of mocking a sick child on social media is now out of a job. Jackson Memorial Hospital confirming to CBS 4 News they have terminated Sierra Samuels. Weeks ago, we told you how she posted pictures of a baby suffering from a medical condition where the intestines grow outside of the body, along with captions making fun of the child. We blurred the graphic images. She was immediately placed on leave following the posts and has now been terminated.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady T. Now, how do you call yourself a nurse and then mock a child for a health condition? How can you see an innocent little baby born with its organs on the outside of the body and think it's okay for you to take photos of it and post it with disgusting captions to go along with it? How is she a nurse talking and acting like that? F her and that musty ass wig she got on. She violated that poor baby. She deserves to be fired and hopefully loses her nurse's license. How classless can you be? You violating the HIPAA laws to have something to post on your dry ass social media accounts. This is a major HIPAA violation. Her dumb ass, I hope she never works in a nursing setting again. She absolutely not cut out to be a nurse. Notice she says in the caption, "My night was going great until boom. Sorry a sick baby ruined your night, heifer." Because probably the only thing you wanted to do is sit on your damn behind, play on your phone, pretend that you're working. You don't want to do no work. You just want to collect the money, the benefits, and don't do the work. If that was my baby, I would be furious. As if the parents ain't got enough going on already. Here you go with this old trifling nurse. She seemed like one of these nurses who only went to nursing school for money, not because she have compassion or want to help other people. So many ignorant, ratchet individuals are becoming nurses nowadays. It's hard to believe a BSNRN will behave in this manner. All of that education to act ratchet, 4 years and thousands down the toilet. Degrees can buy class. She must be one of those new RN grads who went to a for-profit program that accepts any and everybody. Medical facilities need to start doing a better job of vetting the people we let practice. That's the doctors, the nurses, the CNN, the PCTs, the whoever's. Even nurses who have the full four years can be some of the most insensitive people with no compassion. Heck, I had sick family members in the hospital. Heck, I myself was in the hospital, and I have encountered some very lazy, nasty nurses with no bedside manners. All because they can write a test, memorize some stuff, and read some lab results. There are so many doctors who are also operating like this woman. I have heard horror stories of doctors taking photos of people and mocking their disorders or health issues. Or you had some people that was taking photos when they was in surgeries. We got to do better. Medical privacy and patient confidentiality is the number one thing they teach you in school and also in these trainings. So I guess when those trainings and those classes was offered, homegirl probably dismissed them. Or it just went through one ear out the other. But I don't care where you went. I have went to continuing education classes with my stepmom. My stepmom is a nurse. I have went to classes with her, to trainings and stuff. That's the main thing they say in there about patient confidentiality and privacy. They keep talking about that over and over again. HIPAA, HIPAA, HIPAA. They talk about that in those classes. I'm going to say that some of these nurses are just awful all around. Many are in it for money, free opiates, and job security. With COVID going on, you can make so much money out there, and it's attracting some very weird people even more. The lengths people go to for social media attention really disturbs me. Social media and trolling online for clout strikes again in this case. These heifers live to be on social media, especially that nursing crowd. I see it all the time on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Like, don't you got something to do? Always posting their patients, their workspace, their badges, and their thoughts on their patients online. And there are plenty of examples of people going down in a blaze of glory behind some dumb mess they did on social media. Yet some people don't pay attention and get caught up in the same way. I don't even know what would possess her to have her phone out near the poor little babies anyway. You know how much machines and everything around there? She clearly doesn't have common sense or compassion. Clearly too immature to deal with patients or to be a nurse. Social media is a downfall to too many ignorant folks. Completely ruin your livelihood for some likes and clicks. Makes me wonder how many times she done this before. Something similar to other patients. But she didn't get caught that time around. You know, I noticed the younger generation is just lacking empathy. Could it be the lack of social interaction and the lack of meaningful human interaction? She did all this work just to be fired and maybe not work as an RN again. I hope Miss Samuel loses her license. If she doesn't lose it, she should have to be required to take some classes, especially in ethics and privacy and HIPAA. And her license should be invalid for at least a year or two because she needs to learn a lesson. She violated patient nurse confidentiality, HIPAA, the facility rules and regulations. I hope the hospital and the parents report her to the Florida Board of Nurses. You know, as of today, there is no violations on her license. But who to say next week? Because it's coming. You guys, her IG account was still up until recently. And now she made it privately. She have no remorse for her actions. I don't have confidence in her returning to any healthcare facility where she's able to use her cell phone. I wouldn't hire her without her emptying out her pockets every shift and not bringing in any type of bag during her shift. She is a huge liability and I wouldn't hire her. People, let this story be a lesson for you. Whenever I'm on TikTok, I see so many people on their jobs pulling out their cell phone recording TikTok videos. It's your job. Do some work. No, you pulling out a phone for clicks, views, and likes. That one video you made could go viral and get you fired. You don't know who's watching and who's reporting you. That nurse messed up her job, her professional reputation, and possibly losing her license just because she posts something that's already available via a Google search. She probably not supposed to have her phone out on that unit anyway with all those fragile babies who have no immune system. My heart goes out to the parents of that child. They're already dealing with the worst thing as any parents could go through, and now this gross violation. I'm certain they're going to sue the hospital, and I hope they get a very nice settlement to take care of medical bills and the care when the baby comes home. Because the baby going to be okay. I know it's challenging for the parents right now, but guess what? The baby going to be okay. One day at a time. But he or she will be okay. Too many of the wrong people become nurses, and such intentional inflictions their dysfunctions into people's lives at the most inappropriate times. Alright guys, that's it. Please don't forget to drop down in the comments and tell me your thoughts on this story. Make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss a video. I will catch you the next time. Be blessed. Be safe. Bye.